Jeez, how hot are you gonna get? Wow. Very happy, very much excitement. 2 sauces from Irish Spike. This is borderline why I make these YouTube videos, is when there is a hot sauce that comes out and the name is so good that I cannot stop from trying to eat it. Like, it's impossible for me to, I cannot help myself. So these sauces arrived yesterday and I'm immediately tasting it because, look at, Smoked Ghost Beer Mustard Hot Sauce. That sounds freaking amazing. I am so excited to try this hot sauce. And then this is a collaboration sauce from Tamarind Peach hot sauce. An Irish Spike Chef Andrew Zimmern collab. It gives back to it's helping the food service industry workers in crisis. It's helping, I don't know the exact specifics about that clearly, but it's helping food service workers. Great. I worked in the restaurant industry for 13 years, so this is something that is clearly, it's important to me. So how cool is that? All right, we're gonna start here because this is the sauce that I am so freaking excited about. Okay, it's called Giving Kitchen. By the way, the label, I love Irish Spike's labels. He works for different artists every time. Look at how freaking cool that is. Tamarind Peach. I've never had a Tamarind Peach hot sauce before. What a crazy combination. Makes sense though. It's a collaboration between Chef Andrew Zimmern and Irish Spike's unique hot sauces. Giving Kitchen Tamarind Peach hot sauce features sun-kissed peaches, tart tamarind, and fruity Colombian red habaneros. Perfect for adding depth to everything from grilled meats to adventurous cocktails. The Giving Kitchen's mission is to provide emergency assistance to food service workers through financial support and a network of community resources. If you would like to donate or you are a food service worker in need, visit the Giving Kitchen website. How amazing is that? I will put a link to givingkitchen.org where you can donate in the description below. I've not even tasted the sauce yet, but what a freaking cool thing to be doing. I like a lot of herbs going on in there. Before I read the ingredients, just give it a smell. How sweet are you gonna be? Wow, that is crazy smelling. What am I smelling there? I don't get necessarily peach, and I don't necessarily get tamarind. Something extremely herbaceous going on in there. Okay, the ingredients are peaches, apple cider vinegar, water, sugar, lemon juice, salt, tamarind concentrate, habanero mash, which is habaneros and salt, onion powder, garlic powder, arrowroot, dried mint. I get the mint, that's what I'm getting. Cinnamon. So the aroma I'm getting is the combination of dried mint, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and then there's black pepper, xanthan gum, and thyme in here. That's that aroma that I'm getting, absolutely. It's like, I was like, what am I smelling? It's like the herbaceous situation. So that's mint and allspice basically combining together. And then I get a little bit of hit from the vinegar as well. Yep, that's exactly what I'm smelling. I hate artificial mint. I love fresh mint. So hopefully I'll enjoy this. But what a crazy combination. Tamarind, peach, and then you got the mint going on in there. Like this sounds like it could go in cocktails. Okay. I love these bottles too, by the way. 8-ounce bottles. I'm gonna say the sauce is like on the sort of like the thinner side of medium. Not a lot of chunks or anything like that in there, but I can see a lot of things floating in it. All right, let's give this a taste. What a crazy sauce. Wow, super tasty. Jeez, I could like drink this. That spice blend is like crazy. Like, I always want to keep eating it. Okay, so at first I didn't get the peaches or the tamarind. But now that I like concentrate on it more, it is so there. Crazy sauce. And the habanero heat is like real deal. And it's tip of the tongue, like absolutely getting the habanero heat. The first thing I'm getting like a little bit of acidity from the vinegar. And then I get that huge spice blend. The dried mint, the allspice, the cinnamon, like I get all of that in this like complex, like fresh bouquet. And then I get like the mixture of this like complex peach tamarind situation. This is an outrageously complex sauce. So good. I'm gonna treat this like a barbecue sauce, honestly. So it's got like this like sweetness, vinegary kind of thing. Not like a mustard-based barbecue sauce, but the way you would use a mustard-based barbecue sauce, like that South Carolina style. Like this is what this like acidity, flavor profile kind of thing is like going for me. So, like pulled pork sandwiches, like immediately, like so freaking good. This sauce is absolutely delicious in the weirdest way possible. Heat scale, they're calling it the heat is a medium. I would say for most people, it's probably like right there in like the medium. Casual spice person, medium. Chili head, very mild. For me, I mean, it's right there in like the 1 to 2 range. It's like closer to like the 1, if I'm gonna be honest. The habanero heat is there, but it dissipates very quickly. It goes tip of the tongue, which is kind of odd, honestly, for habanero. But it goes tip of the tongue, and then it goes away pretty fast for me. So weird. So weird. Okay, moving on. This is the start of the show. I'm so excited. Spike of Life. So there's Spike from Irish Spikes right there on the label. Bright label, beautiful label. Love Irish Spikes label so much. Label logo by Rowan Zerza, who did this one. Label logo by Eric Wilson. So he's got like different artists working for him. So cool. All right. This amazing hot sauce melds the fiery punch of smoked ghost peppers with sharp brown mustard, all rounded out by the malty undertones of beer, culminating in a robust, flavor-packed adventure that's perfect for mustard lovers looking for a culinary kick in the teeth. Enjoy with burgers, brats, hot dogs, sandos, anything required a hearty dab of mustard. I freaking love mustard. God, I'm excited about this sauce. A lot of ingredients, actually. Okay. Number 1 ingredient, vinegar, and then malt vinegar. How cool, I love that. Sugar, and we got wort, which is water, barley, and hops. So they're using the wort from beer. So it's the beer brewing process before you hop it. So there's gonna be a lot of like residual sugars left over from this. So there should be like, we got a lot of sugar going on in the front side of this. Salt, ghost pepper flakes, minced garlic, tomato paste, which is tomatoes, spices, natural flavor, citric acid, tomato sauce, which is tomatoes, red pepper, extra of celery, spices, lemon juice, mustard powder, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, turmeric, arrowroot, thyme, celery seed, and xanthan gum. Interesting decision to use the beer wort instead of beer. So this is like non-alcoholic straight out of the gates. And it's gonna add like this very malty like sweetness to it. I live close to a brewery, and not every morning, but most mornings. So I live on a hill, and there's a brewery a few miles away from me down the hill. And when I wake up, and not when I wake up, but when I'm going to my car to drive here in the mornings, I can smell them mashing in, so I can smell the wort from beer. Very cool. Thick body. This is the upper side of medium body before you get to thick, I would say. It is a beautiful sauce. This is like basically the perfect consistency. I expect this to be pretty mustard forward. Or sorry, I expect this to be very vinegar forward with some good complexity. All right, cheers. Oh my God, that is good. And hot. That is warm. This is going on my list for top 5 favorite sauces of the year. Absolutely. Holy crap. That is delicious. Wow, that's hot though. Jeez. How hot are you gonna get? Oh man, that is so delicious. Texture is beautiful. So you have like a whole grain mustard. You take that, and that's like very thick. Thick like you have like that mustard seed consistency. This is like 2/3 of that consistency. This is like making my eyes water. It's so hot. I was not expecting it to be this hot. What's the heat scale? Hot. It's just the ghost pepper flakes, which is pretty high up top. Should have paid attention to that. Did not pay attention to that today. So dried ghost peppers have like a more, or dried any pod, have like a more literal like punch you in the face heat profile. And so it takes things that normally go back to the throat, more internal, and it brings them slightly more forefront. So like the heat on this is, it's back of the throat, but it reaches all the way to the front of my throat like habanero or like Scotch bonnet like would do. I want to taste a little bit more of this. It's so hot, but like I can't stay away from it. This is amazing. Oh my God, this is so good. Spike, dude, I'm eating it off my table. Oh God, it's so delicious. Okay, so it's not overly vinegary. Like the first 2 ingredients are vinegars, vinegar and malt vinegar. So you get this like slight malt vinegar, kind of like, which is like a more mellow kind of situation in vinegar. And then you get this sweetness from like sugar and the wort, like complex, like malty characteristic. Mustard seed, mustard, all day, every day. Lots of heat from the ghost peppers. Freaking, I want to say this is like a 4.5. Somewhere between a 4 and a 5, closer to a 5, not quite 5, but closer to a 5 than a 4 on my heat scale. Very hot in my opinion. But cannot stay away from it. I love ghost peppers. It's got smoked ghost peppers in here. Amazing. God, this sauce is so freaking good. So from here, I get on Spike's website. The second this video is over, I order 2 more bottles of it. One of them goes directly into my face. The other one goes sits on my shelf to be reviewed again towards the end of the year for my top 5 favorite sauces of the year. Spike, I love Irish Spike's hot sauce so much. You knocked it out of the ballpark yet again. If you're into hot sauce, which you probably are if you're watching this, I have a hot sauce club. It's a monthly subscription. Irish Spike's has actually been in my hot sauce subscription before. There's a link in the description. You sign up, you get a bottle of sauce every month from an amazing hot sauce maker. It's curated monthly by me. My goal with it is to support the hot sauce community and get the best hot sauces on the planet into your face. If you love hot sauce, please consider my hot sauce subscription. I promise you that you will love it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.